Hello Instagram, we are here tonight. We just did this full lace wig install. We braided down the foundation, we added the bald cap, we did 3 layers of bold hold active, we cut some layers, and now, last but not least, we are adding some beautiful curls to this unit.
I am excited.
Yay! You're gonna have it all ready for your events.
Yes. It's gonna look awesome.
This is trophy bringing home hair.
Yes, it better be. Well, also I wanted to test it out because now this is the first wig install I had, so I was like, let me test it out before the competition, and then I'm thinking when I'm going to my next show, I'd rather want to do the wig install because it will, you know, it will last. I don't have to deal with like wig on and off and on and off. And last time I competed, I felt like the lace in the front wasn't all the way tight. You know, like it was kind of just
Not perfect.
well, you know how I was lifting a little bit because it's not glued.
Okay.
So I just it's just easier that way also because it's a whole weekend, and then I have photo shoots the following day. So if I can just leave the wig and it's perfect on the sides and I don't have to mess with it, and sometimes, you know, it slides back a little bit and it's like you're like, oh shit, you know. So you know, I like to know that it's in place. And also when I do have a competition, we have like we have a 2-minute free routine as part of our you can say our mandatory things to do. You know, we have different rounds. So there's like some different posing rounds. Some are like quarter turns. Some are like mandatory, you know, the muscle poses. Then there's like a pose down with everybody, and then you have your 2-minute free routine where you choreograph your routine yourself. You pick out the music, have it mixed or whatever. And you can do basically anything you want in the routine. Like there are some, like if say they're a former gymnast, they will like jump and do the splits and whatever. But what it's really about, it's not so much about agility or anything. It's about showing the body in a beautiful way.
Yes. Basically,
showing the body as a sculpture. So of course it's a lot of posing, but if you do have a background in something, like I've seen people do awesome routines with all kinds of stuff. Like say if you have a martial art background, you know, you can put in a couple of kicks, or if you have a yoga background, you know, do some warrior poses and, you know, some different just handstands or headstands, you know, that you can mix in with the posing. Or if you have a dance background, you can dance and hit a pose, you know. So you can do basically whatever you want as long as you show off your physique in a nice way. So
that sounds fun.
Yeah, it is super fun. I love that round. But you gotta make sure your wig is secure.
Right, no wig slips at all.
No, because you're moving and maybe you're dancing, maybe you're doing a headstand or a handstand. I usually don't do that. I'm not so good at that. But, you know, I do move around. I have a yoga background, so I'll do maybe
Wow, you've done some of everything.
Yeah. I have. So, you know, sometimes I have like some warrior poses in there, or, you know, just, you know, some floor poses and some standing poses, some seated poses, you know. So I like to move around and make it entertaining. So it's definitely important that you feel that confidence in that your wig is secure.
Your confidence in your wig is very important, especially when you're doing something you need to have everything perfect for. anytime you're being showcased or in front of cameras, you want to make sure your wig looks perfect.
Yeah, because it's also, it's a confidence thing, and you know what they look for a lot in that round is stage presence. You know, like, do you have that energy? Like, are you bringing energy? Can you get the crowd engaged? You know, and if you don't feel 100% confident, and it doesn't matter if it's like you feel like you didn't quite bring it, you know, you feel like you're not quite brought that leanness or conditioning, or you feel like your hair is not in place, or your makeup looks crappy, like whatever makes you feel not confident is gonna shine through on stage, because you can't hide nothing on stage.
No.
So, and you wanna bring 100% energy, you wanna bring positive vibes, you know, you wanna really, that's around where you have the opportunity to really show your personality, where all the other round, you know, it's mandatory poses, it's something that you have to go through, and you're all doing the same poses and you're being compared. So that's kind of a little bit more stiff, where this free round is like really where you can
show your personality.
Show your personality, give it max energy, and just really show what you got, you know. So, I'm really looking forward to this year to have like a proper wig install where I'm sure that nothing's gonna slide or fall off.
Yeah, we got you.
You don't want to have no wig slips on stage.
Definitely not.
It's like, oops, shit, my hair. Let me get it.
Remembered, but not for what you want.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is a 24-inch body wave full lace, and we're just we flat ironed it, custom layers, and we're adding curls to it. Yeah, definitely have confidence being a wig, especially that it's secured, not going anywhere, so you can go out and party, and you don't have to worry about not finding your wig in the morning.
Yeah.
On your head.
Definitely. I mean, if you're trying to find a date, you know, you don't want to have your wig all the way back here. Not that I think that a lot of places are open right now. I think.
No, but you can lose a wig in a lot of different kind of ways.
That's true. Well, I've heard there are some private parties around.
Of course.
So.
Yeah.
And once you get a little tipsy, you know, you might not be so aware
Right.
if your wig isn't properly, you know, secured. It's like you might not really notice if it's
just talking to
flip-flops
somebody
around.
and sliding back.
Yeah, that's not good. I have tried it a couple of times where I didn't pin it well, and later I saw the pictures and I kind of saw some of the cap, the wig cap was sticking out. I was like, I'm not gonna post this photo. And then you think, who else noticed?
Right.
But hey, we all human, you know? It happens.
Yeah, but these curls are definitely going to last you. Like even with working out and whatever for the next week, you'll still have some nice waves left in your hair.
Yeah, that would be nice. That it can last for a little bit.
Is this a headband wig? I don't know what a headband wig is. Oh, this headband here? No, that's just the piece of paper because we glued it down and then we're going to take it off. But this is a regular full lace wig. 6 more.
Yay! You gotta make sure to take some nice photos.
Mhm.
That was funny when we were talking about color. You were like, "Yeah, it's a 1A."
Yeah, it's a natural 1B.
A 1B. What did you call it? A black.
Soft black?
Soft black.
Soft black,
Yeah, yeah. I was like, "No, this is a dark one." You're like, "No, it's a 1B, soft black."
Yeah,
I'm like,
'cause
"All right."
we have jet black and there's so many different colors, but this is definitely the natural color.
Okay.
And I can tell that because there's different blacks and different browns. It's not a solid color.
Ah. So it's a, what is it, like a mixed?
No, it's just natural. So when our hair naturally grows, it grows different colors.
Uh-huh.
But then a lot of times when you get wigs that are dyed a darker color, you can tell in the light that they're one solid color instead of more of the natural colors that your natural hair grows in multiple colors of black.
So the 1B is actually
Natural 1B.
natural 1B.
Because the
Okay.
mixture of the colors together give this soft kind of black look.
Ah. I like that. Yeah, because that blue black is, I feel like it's a little too,
It's dark
Harsh.
and then it has that blue undertone to it, like
Yeah.
a midnight kind of blue.
yeah. Yeah, I like it more, a little bit more like softer colors. Also when I wear makeup and stuff, I like brownish tones.
Yeah, I wouldn't do too dark or too jet black. Like a little color or this natural soft color looks good.
Are you from LA?
I'm from San Diego.
Ah,
And I moved up here after college to open my store. And
how come you wanted to move this, or you wanted to open your store in LA?
because at the time, LA was the hair capital of the world. So once I finished college, I went to Cal State San Bernardino. Then I was like, where am I going to open a hair company? Not in San Bernardino and not in San Diego, where I'm originally from. So I moved up here and opened a store. And here I am 8 years later.
Wow, very successful. You're just telling me you're fully booked?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got a slot in then.
Yeah. Yep, I try to fit everybody in that I can. I'm definitely here after hours. Yep, but yeah, I mean, you said you needed your hair done for an event, and so if I can accommodate, I definitely will.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. It wasn't with much notice, so.
Thank you. So if you're just tuning in, we did a full install on this 24-inch body wig, full lace wig. We glued it on, we used the Bold Hold Active 3 coats. And now we are doing some soft curls in here, and we cut some layers, and there we go.
There we go. long do you think the curls will last if I take care of them? 2 days?
No, you probably have a good week. at
Oh,
least.
a good week?
Yeah, because it's not going to fall out, and especially because this is wavy hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these curls will last for a good week. You might even have like 2 or 3 weeks because
Oh,
they're just going to
nice.
fall out and get softer and softer.
So do I even need to use the flexi?
It kind of just depends on the exact type of curl that you want. So this curl will still be in. It's just going to get softer and softer and softer.
Mhm.
But if you want them to be really tight again, then go ahead and add those flexi rods in there.
Okay.
And the flexi rods, that curl it'll give you a curl for like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. It'll just get softer and softer and softer, but it will definitely still be in there.
Right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the flexi rods.
Yeah, you'll probably
because-
really like the flexi rods because
Yeah.
you just put
And
them
it's
in.
easy to do,
Mhm.
you know? It doesn't require a lot of work.
No, you just put them in and sleep with it, and that's it.
What's that? Get easier,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah, that's what I use because I don't have time to curl my hair at home. So if I know I want curls in my wig for the next day, I'll put some flexi rods in it.
Mhm. Good deal. So how do you recommend parting, if I use 4 flexi rods, parting the hair?
Mhm.
Are you gonna go that way and this way, or are you gonna go that way?
Just keep your part where you want your part, and then it won't really matter too much how you put your flexi rods in. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. It
Okay.
doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
That's the great thing about flexi rods. Just as long as you make sure these 2 are curled the same way,
Mhm.
and then make sure these 2 are curled the same way.
But always curl away.
Yep.
Yeah. Good deal.
Somebody asked, where is my client going?
I am going to Tampa, Florida. There's a bodybuilding and fitness competition over there. And I mean, everything is a little bit scattered now with the pandemic and all that. So it's actually the competition called New York Pro. It's one of the biggest competitions for bodybuilding and fitness in the United States. And yeah, usually it's in New York, but now this year it's been moved to Tampa, Florida. So, you know, it's gonna be fun to get out there. I usually travel a lot to shows, either for competitions, I'm a professional bodybuilder, or I go there as an ambassador for the sport. The organization that puts on all these shows they're called Wings of Strength. And I'm an ambassador for them. So I'll go there and basically just have fun with the public and just take photos and, you know, be at the booth and, you know, talk bodybuilding, answer people's questions, you know, just hang out, you know, have a good day, just share the passion for the sport. And yeah, so it's actually my first time, not in Tampa, but it's my first time going to the New York Pro. So now it's then going to be in Tampa. So, but I guess the weather will be nice. It will probably be hot as hell over there right now. So
Good time to go to the beach.
yeah, I plan on going actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now here, the water is so cold. Like if you go to Venice Beach,
Mhm.
like the water is, I was just dipping my feet in the water the other day, but it's a different type of stream here, so the water is super cold. But I've been in Tampa before and I went to the beach and the water is like super hot, like a hot swimming pool. So, yep, this is my first trip of the year, so it's gonna be nice to get out of the house.
Yes.
Tired of the house.
I always try to go to the beach wherever I travel to. Go to the
Yeah.
beach or go to the water.
I love the beach.
How would you suggest somebody start bodybuilding? Where do you start?
I'd say start going to the gym, of course. It would be good to learn to do it properly. So hire a trainer that can show you how to work out correctly. It's not just about, you know, pulling some machines. It's really about connecting with the muscles and developing the muscles in the right way and avoiding injuries. So it would be a good idea to hire a trainer. You can also hire a coach. I'm a coach for people that want to do.
What's your Instagram? So if anybody wants to contact.
It's Helle Trevino, HelleTrevino.
And I will tag her in this video once I have a moment.
So you can always DM me. What I do with my clients is like, I create a diet plan and a training plan, cardio plan, depending on, you know, what goal it is. Nutritional supplements, you know, what kind of protein powder, vitamins and stuff that would be beneficial. So yeah, so I basically do all the planning and you do the work. That's how it works. So I won't be there physically to train you, but I will do all the strategic, all the planning, what to eat and how to, what kind of exercises you will do, stuff like that. So it's kind of up to you what you feel you need, if you need more a coach or you need more a trainer or maybe both. But I'll definitely advise you to get some help. You know, it's like kind of like you can go play tennis, but if you don't really get an instructor, you can swing around the bat, but you might not really learn how to do it. So, and it's the same with bodybuilding. There's more to lifting than just lifting the weight. So, yep, I hope that answers your question.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this hair. This is really very gorgeous hair. I'm so happy that we got this wig installed. It's just nice you can get long hair in a wig, you know?
Shake your head and play with that hairline. Kind of like go like this. It's nice and secured.
Yep. Like some hair sticks a little bit.
Yeah, we'll clean up those little sticky pieces.
I got them.
There.
But yeah, it's it feels like totally like my own hair.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. We're just going to finish up here and check us out. I will tag our client below and shop with us at Magic Hair Company. We're online and in store. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.